What's going on, good people? Nah, let me stop. What's going on, good people? This your guy, King Fitch, Fitch, last name, because me in my heart, I am a king. That is my YouTube channel. That is who I am. I am a king for all my trials and tribulations, everything I've gone through to bring me to where I am now. But just wanted to make one of those videos, little 15-ish or so minute videos, just giving you an update about whatever. For those who even care, I'm not even tripping. But about I want to say 2 weeks to a month ago, I had both my wife, myself, and others in the household, family. We ended up with COVID. I think it's called the BA.5 variant in 2022. I got COVID last year when I left Walmart. I was there for almost 2 years. Just happened. COVID hit the U.S. I guess around 2020 or so. It's fortunate. Didn't really feel any symptoms or anything, but it really hit when I got COVID last year. But this second time around that I got it was really a little bit rougher as far as the 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 body chills, the fatigue, the weakness, the body not being able to really walk as far and things of that nature was definitely a rougher stint. I feel personally than my first time getting it in 2021 around the same time, May or so last year, but I got it July, about a few weeks ago. I just finally got over it. I still have a lingering cough. My taste buds and senses are a little iffy. They're not where they could be as far as what I eat. For my wife, she has it a little bit worse as far as things of that nature. Just be able to taste peanut butter and jelly sandwich don't even taste the same, regardless of its freshness and so forth. You have inflation, you have all types of issues going on. I just wanted to talk about something positive and just shed light on what I've been up to. You know, I have been a referee for just the sake of the PAL program that I work for in my respective city, but I give the youth and somewhat older than 12 to 18-year-olds more freedom to call their own fouls. So, we're back August 13th this month, all the way to May 27th, if I'm not mistaken, of 2023. But it's specifically every Saturday at two locations. I, for convenience, work at one of the two locations. When I worked my 6 months in earlier this year, every Saturday I didn't miss a single day except days that we had holidays that the school gym was closed, so I couldn't ref and do my job. My job is pretty much to keep a safe space. We've had about 4 potential fights. I've calmly broken each one up. Some of the youth don't come back no more. Some of people I knew got into it with them because over basketball, testosterone, just we don't need that. I get it. It's the energy of the game. Even me, I've had some fiery moments, but never fought anybody out here. But you never know. People are who they are. My point is, I did have some trouble with one teenager. He was a smart ass. I hope I never see him again. Jerk off. But it is what it is. Like he was trying to manipulate the scores whenever I keep track. And people out here, even in New York, know I was always honest the way I carry the game. I play basketball almost 26 years. I don't need to cheat to win. I lose. I write the shit down on my notepad and put it on my Google like I always show y'all. Are those, like, what's D Fitch ball record? I have almost 800 posts, 800 videos, or, I always have the hashtag. It's mine, Dan, my first name with the initial ball record. My last name, D Fitch. It's my own custom hashtag that I have on Instagram, somewhat on Twitter over the last 4 or 5 years, and of course here on YouTube. But other than that, I'm beat COVID a second time. Thank God, because people don't understand how serious this is. I'm not gonna be that guy to forcefully tell you to wear your mask, but if I'm not near you, or I'm purposely standing a certain amount of feet away from you, there's a reason why, right? People are just nasty. You get all these viruses from other countries, and even within domestically in the US, you don't know, right? Yeah, we listen to CDC, or we don't, right? You do your own research, but then your family members start getting that shit, like really getting these weird, rare sicknesses from other states within America or other countries in the world. And you're looking like, oh, I should have listened to this person or that person, or, believed in God or something to understand that this is not something to joke about. It's not a joking matter, because when it comes to life, you only get one life. The moment I nearly lost my youngin', man. This young boy I know, Junior. Hope he sees this. I love you, boy, man. I love you, man. He's okay, but he was out for about almost 2 days. He got into an accident. That boy let them mopeds and the motorcycles. He was at an event, and my prayers to him. He's still recovering, but he's awake. We have our own little chat. Me and my boys I play ball with. They watch these videos. The videos at the park on Mondays, Saturdays with the older guys. I've been living out here almost 9 years, and one of my good friends actually did die. He overdosed on medication. It's God rest his soul. He passed away in 2020. We went to college together, junior college. I went to out here, got my associate's degree with my wife. 2019, the year prior, I used to watch him play basketball. My wife and I, we go to the basketball tournaments every December for like 5 straight years, and my school sucked. It was always the other schools in Sacramento and Fresno and whatnot, or more the powerhouse junior college basketball teams. But I watch for the sake of my love of the game, and I have videos. I have almost 6,500 videos, so it's way back in the archives. But point is, I've lost family, I've lost friends over the last 3 or 4 years, let alone most of my 31 years of life. Life is so precious. Pay attention to signs by God, by the world, by nature, by everything around you, because life is really too short, and you could be out of here within seconds, within hours, within moments, within the next day, within the next week, within the next 20 years, within the next 20 seconds. You don't know. Not every day is guaranteed to you. That's why we should be more humble as far as how we approach life and how we approach everything around us, because life truly is short. You have this new monkeypox virus and things of that nature. You have this new variant of COVID-19. You have people that are just unapologetically unhygienic, if that's the right term or terminology to use for people that don't really wash themselves properly or wash their hands after simply leaving a public restroom. I see it. There's people that really don't wash their hands after they go to the bathroom for 1 or 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, the hell's wrong with you, man? Woman? You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You don't do that. For the sake of your own household, you don't do that. And then they smile, shake your hand. Can't even give a fist bump to a mother, like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, be smart. But as far as things go with me, I'm chilling. I'm doing what I need to. That's all you need to know. Be back at the doing a referee thing later this month. Do that every Saturday, except holidays, of course, all the way to 2023, and just work around that. See what else is going on with our program. Definitely my favorite job ever. I've had some great jobs over the years back in New York, out here in California. I really love the PAL job because I can just, I wear jeans, I wear a collar shirt, I have a whistle to kind of resemble looking like a referee. But for me, it's like, man, this is really something though, because I get to play the games too, but I do it within the respect of the time period. I work those Saturdays 6 to 10. It's a 4-hour stretch. The boys start coming in. Sometimes a few girls, as far as there's one girl that plays with a boyfriend. She's not bad. She's a good hooper. Respect. And things of that nature. Just sign up. We have a sign-in sheet. And me and this other guy, Pedro, he works at the other school location. He started working with me the last few months prior to our ending in June. Took the whole month of July off. And now we're back in August. And we'll go all the way to May of 2023. So it's really great. I worked at my junior college for 2 years. I worked at Walmart out here in my part of California for almost 2 years. I've told stories. I quit. I gave my 2 weeks notice, didn't finish, whatever. because I was just sick and tired of the system. And Walmart's Walmart. Everybody that works at Walmart, whether you're in Idaho or California or New York, upstate New York, that is, they have Walmarts in the city. They have more like Costco's and Targets and Kmart's are kind of lost, long and gone almost. Retail's always some BS, And me, I work my tail off, man. I'm such a great worker. I put in the work time and time again. I don't even get a thank you. It's fine, but it's like y'all don't even give me the support I need to have an extra person help me within certain limits of the store. I can't do everything by myself. And me, I put my heart and soul in working at Walmart. I worked cap team too. I worked pickup slash delivery slash digital. I worked on the register. I took almost 900 orders. I wrote down, I tallied every time I took a customer's order on the register. And that was not easy because I was still learning the functions, but I have experience working at White Castle as well on the register back in New York in 2011 through 13. 6 months during my time, I got hired, I think March 30th, 2011. Around the end of that year, I really got adept to really working on the register all the way until my leave, until my final week in November, and I moved out of New York City for good. Went back in 2016, went back in 2018 to see family and friends, as many as I could see. I was only there 2 separate times, a week in 2016, a week in 2018. But the point is, I love hard. I work hard. I really work hard. I root for my teams in sports. I root for my family to win. I do whatever I have to make sure everything is good. You know what I'm saying? As far as those around me, as far as myself, my fear is starving, because I used to be in foster care and there were nights where I didn't even have a meal. You know what I'm saying? I move a certain way in the shadows or in the light because I've been through so much that I have to. I'm in a better place. I'm happily. God, I love Lois so much. I hope she really sits down, watch this video to know how much I love her. Have no complaints. Woman has gone above and beyond. She's helped me in some of the worst parts of my life. I think August, today's the 4th. Next week, today is August 4th, right? Thursday. Next week, exactly a week from today, is our 11-year anniversary. Our 1-year wedding anniversary, but our 11-year anniversary. We met on Twitter. We took our time. The whole Slinter DMs thing, I did that or she did. I forgot who did it first. Got the phone number. We really got to know each other, and we continue to. When you're in a relationship for many years or decades, whatever the case may be, you have to continuously get to know someone, and that's fine. But my point is, baby, I love you so much. Nobody will ever get in the way of what we have. Put that on God. Love you so much. Thank you for being a friend. Now let me stop. That's all. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for. No, but seriously, I love that woman to death. Those who know me know. I love my father. Love Lois. I love my sports, my Yankees, my Lakers, and all the 20 or whatever teams or individual athletes I root for. But I'm very loyal. That's the whole point. Not just of this video. It's just me sharing, venting, positively venting. I might say negative things only because of the sickness and things really happening in the world. You can look at it from a negative perspective. It's negative when people don't take care of themselves, for sure, to be safe and not take the right precautions to be safe. Of course, I still wear my mask, Even at the park, I at least, when I play basketball, those Mondays, Saturdays, it depends how I feel. I've been banged up the last several years. Now I'm in my 30s. Been here most of my 20s, other than the 2 times I went out to we went to Vegas last year, went to New York. I haven't really been out in the other states in many years. But my whole point is, you have to really do right. You know what I'm saying? By you and yours, because nobody else will. I believe in God, right? But I'm much more, I'm much more reasonable. And I don't even categorize myself as a Christian. Neither does my father. That's his choice. This is my choice. We both agree, at least on that spectrum. I read the Bible as much as I can. I'm not as adept at it as my father. My guy's like, my pops is like a wizard at it. He's 70 years old. God bless him. He turns 71 next month. I turned 32 in December. He had me at 39 years old, man. My mom and I are in a better place. You know, she took a lot from me, but she also gave me a lot as far as the ability to work in community organizations. I went to a lot of after school programs. We struggled, without a doubt. My father was the greatest man she was with for many years. She messed that up. I lost some time with my dad, some years. We were getting it back in my later years in life. And me being a family man as well, it's very important that you show those around you a positive example, because nobody else will. And we live in such a harsh time with inflation, with gas, with war, with creeps, with a lot of evil, I should say, in the world. I can't categorize it into one thing, but for the sake of the video, everything being evil. We have viruses, we have people not taking care of themselves, we have people that are greedy and that will kill or be destructive towards those who, like myself, want peace, want an easier path. Not an easier path, but I want goodness in the world. I want to see positivity. I want to see peace in the world. You know what I'm saying? It's just, we live in such a time where there's a lot of evil in the world. You have to find a way to counteract it, or to find your sense of balance and find your place in this very world. But this world will not be here forever. That's why I do believe in heaven. I do believe in hell. I believe in a higher power. Even though I don't categorize myself as a Christian no more. I used to go to many different churches. Never lost those values. Rarely drink, have no tattoos. If you do, more power to you, but it's just not my thing. It never really was, you know? My dad and I, we had these conversations. We continue to have these conversations decades later. But my whole thing is just, I'm doing wonderfully well for what it's worth. Thanks be to God. Because I was out cold with this BA5 variant just 2-3 weeks ago. Same with my wife. We was side by side in the bed, sick, right? My thing is, like, you have to really be grateful for the one life that you currently have. And there's people that are suicidal, and God bless them. May they find peace. Over the years on Twitter, I've tried to interact a certain way with people that I felt were suicidal. But some people, they like to take it as a joke. You can't joke around about stuff like that. I'm at a point where I'm not even going to argue with somebody who argues with Kobe, LeBron, Jordan, whatever. Kobe is dead, bro. This is my idol as far as basketball goes. This man was a killer on the court. I destroyed hundreds of people on the court because of my Mamba mentality. That pull-up jumper you see in my videos, as awkward as it looks to some of y'all, I will light you up with that jump shot. Put that on my own grave. I promise you, that mid-range game of mine is lethal. 15 years I've been killing people with that mid-range jumper. I promise you. I'm 36 or so games away from 20,000 games played. All the numbers I be posting is not a fluke. I do this. And I've never played organized ball except 1 or 2 events, including an event against one of the Balls Life dudes who's from out here. I held my own against him, but dude, he's 6'7". I'm 5'10", 165. I guard who I guard because the New York in me is like, I'm tough. I don't care who you are. I'll guard you. Like, I'll make you at least work for your basket. You score, you score. I could dap you up, shake your hand. I respect the game. A lot of other MFers out here, they don't respect the game of basketball, let alone life. They don't even respect their own life. Me, I respect everything. And there's times where I don't respect you. You could go off. But my point is, like, I'm really about that. I ain't gotta say it. I'll prove it. And I've done it time and time again over the years. Through being in foster care, through playing basketball against this person who's bragging about this one white kid who was like at a Division III school, was down 16-4, came back, beat him 21-16. Didn't even shake my hand. It was at my dad's school at Yeshiva University in New York. This was like 10 years ago. I've had some of the craziest game winners. Craziest game winners. I'm at a place of peace. It's mind-boggling when I look back, and I'm only 31, and I've played basketball 25 years. I've played baseball 2 summers. I've met so many people. I'm so thankful to God. It's not even a joke how blessed I've been. I pray that anyone can be as blessed as I've been, let alone a third. I have no complaints. I mean, I have complaints, but I can figure it out and manage to move forward in my life. It doesn't like tear me down. And that's what we have to do as human beings. We have to find that structure and balance of the different things that revolve around our lives to make us whole, so we can continue to push forward for our family, for our kids, for our grandkids, for the generation after us when we're already gone. Because these kids need guidance. These kids are destroyed out here. They have no parents, they have no grandparents, they have no structure to really understand right from wrong. You know what I'm saying? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. As silly as that sounds, it's like the balance of being whole, the balance of giving back to those around you without taking too much from yourself where you can't move forward and do what you got to do. If you understand everything that I'm saying, please comment. If you have any thoughts, I reply to every comment. I have 23,565. It goes up and down. It fluctuates. But I reply to every comment over the years. You know, we get more from a lot of YouTube shorts, the different Baltimore dances, the guy dressed up like Blade, Agent Wolf or whatever. Those are very popular, like 30,000 views. But my point is, I appreciate the interaction. As long as it's positive, I'm not tolerating that negative stuff. You're getting blocked. I'll delete the comment. I'm not playing with all that nonsense, man. Not that old, but I'm too old for all that BS, man. I'm not the same person I was 5 years ago, let alone 10, 15 years ago as a teenager. And now I'm a grown man, a happily married man, just trying to, be positive on social media, talk, have a reasonable conversation about everything, myself, life. That's all it is. But for me, it's like I'm very proud to say, I'm happy where I am right now in life. I love you, Lois, to the death of me. Greatest companion I've ever had in my years dating. I've had some good ones, I've had some bad ones, but nobody touches my wife as far as the way, how great they've been to me. And I've always been respectful, fair to everybody, family, friends, and girlfriends alike. It's not, who I am to be selfish. I've always, for the most part, been selfless. People stole from me. I've stole from people too. But, I stole from places to survive with my mother. You do what you gotta do, but don't put me in a category because of the color of my skin. There's a lot of people out there, they don't understand because they were taught to be ignorant because their parents are ignorant. Their grandparents are ignorant. Their cousins, their family members are ignorant. I'm in an interracial marriage. You know what I'm saying? My family is mixed. I'm 4th generation Haitian. I'm Native American. I'm African American. I'm very, very proud of that. Don't get it twisted. Like, I'll tell you to your face you're wrong if I hear something that's out of pocket. And I won't mess with you after that. Might even swing at you. You better watch yourself. My point is, real recognize real. Real eyes recognize real lies. That's another one right there that I saw the other day on Twitter. But my point is, really, I'm doing great. Back to the grind with the basketball, referee stuff. I'll definitely post videos like I did months ago. The last videos I posted like June or so, May. And before that, prior, got hired in January for that. Did those 6 months, worked with the PAL, didn't miss a single day outside the days that we just were closed. The school gym was closed. It's a junior high school gym. And the city allows the PAL. I'm hired by one of my directors at the PAL, who's somebody's above him. and he'll check it once in a while, make sure I'm doing my job, not just playing around, playing the games of basketball, but I'm kind of going back and forth, keeping track of the score, just for the sake of fun, for them to have a sense of community. That's my job pretty much. It's the easiest job I've ever had in my life. For good 20 an hour, I think I make. If I'm telling you, I'm keeping it a buck with you. Every 2 weeks, it's something. I'm proud to say that it's the most I've ever gotten, because I stopped at nearly 17 and a half when I left Walmart in 2021, and I got like 5 or 6 raises. But retail, they're gonna yank your chain. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But my whole point is, really proud of how far I've come as a human being. Happily married, big family, doing great things. Just trying to be a community guy in the community, doing right. I've been in this respective city in California. I ain't trying to get my business, but those who know where I am. But definitely doing great things. Just continue to stay positive. Go watch my sports. I think the NFL got a preseason game tonight. I won't post a screenshot or nothing from my phone because, copyrights are real. I get them all the time, but the guideline strikes really hurt. As a YouTube content creator who's not getting paid, it sucks. But you have to get 4,000 watch hours within a 12-month period. I have no guideline strikes. I have 23,000 subscribers. You only need 1,000 to begin attempting to apply to be YouTube partner for the YouTube partnership program, which allows you to work for YouTube and get paid by YouTube. But even YouTube, I tell you to your face right now, you're not fair, because you've not monetized, because I don't get paid. I don't have AdSense on and all that stuff. But you've definitely manipulated my subscribers and view counts over the years. I've been on YouTube almost 13 years now, since my teen years in high school. You ain't slick, YouTube. You know you wrong for that. Jerks. A-holes. But the point is, I'm happily just posting my videos every day. I can't help it. I find something, I just post it. It gets at least 3 views, I'm happy. But the YouTube shorts, people love them YouTube shorts, dog. That's real. People love them YouTube shorts. I don't know what it is. No, I mean, it's quick video. Human brain, our attention spans aren't always as adept. So, something quick within a minute. This video's almost 30 minutes long now. I'm at 27:37. I'm gonna stop in a moment, but I just want to say thank you. Take this video to also say thank you for those who really been rocking with me in a long way. Subscribe to me, even the last few months, let alone the last whatever years. My wife especially been one of my main subscribers since we met 11 years ago. A week from today, we make 11 years. It's beautiful, because social media relationships aren't meant to last. But I'm not like everybody else. I'm loyal. I'm really different. Me, I am him. Who do you think you are? I am. Nah, but there's a guy at ESPN's bowling, and he wins. Gets a strike, and he gets a certain tally. And he's like, "Who do you think you are? I am." But the point is, I'm very blessed. I'm very healthy. I'm much better recovered. My second stint from COVID. I'm still wearing my mask, because that's me. Don't walk up to me and say, "Oh, why you wearing a mask?" Fuck off. Don't worry about me, dog. Worry about yourself. Worry about your family. Worry about your own health. Don't worry about me. Alright, real talk, real shit. I don't play that. Don't walk up to me. I haven't had it yet, but people in California are weird. Y'all weirdos. I'm a Californian now too, but I'm always gonna be a New Yorker at heart. New Yorkers weird too. Human beings is weird. I love them, but I hate them at the same time. They're not fair. You got good people that spend their whole entire lives trying to do good for others, and you got bad people that manipulate those good people. I don't like that. I'm one of the good ones. I don't bother nobody. I do my own thing. I love hard. I love my family. I love my wife. I do what I gotta do. I work. I don't work. Whatever the case may be. I'm always doing something to stay, at least, locked in. I'm always keeping an eye on what's going on around me. You gotta understand your surroundings, Be street smart. Live in the suburbs. Back in the streets. I've been in shelters. I've been in the suburbs. I've been in the hood. I've been all over the place. Lived all over New York, Lord knows. Lil Mark tell you, if you see this video, he was just telling me when we was playing 2K, he's like, damn, damn, Fitz, you been all over the place. I really have, dog. It's the nomadic lifestyle, having a, mom that's been through a lot. I love her. I always will. Doesn't change. I just keep my distance. We stay in touch on Facebook. I can text her, but I'm still iffy about things. It is what it is. That's just me keeping it buck with you. Love your parents. Don't, what I mean? I ain't always love my mother. I admit that. But at the end of the day, you do what you gotta do to survive. You come first. You yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to take care of yourself first. Because we only get one life. And when you sitting on that hospital bed or wherever you at, you dying, you're like, man, I should have done more in my life, or I should have been a better person. Like, you don't want that. You want to leave this earth, leave this land, wherever you may be on this planet, or hell, even another planet. You may get to Mars or something miraculously. You want to say, I did great things for those around me. I did great things for myself. I'm at peace. But you go to heaven, go to hell, depending on the decisions you've made throughout your life. Whatever your viewpoints is up to you. Unlike my father, I'm not going to push my religious views on you, but I'm going to let you know what my views are. I follow people who are atheists. I follow people who are fellow Democrats. I follow people who are Republicans even. Just keep what you say, you know what I mean? I follow people from all walks of life on social media, let alone people I interact with in the world where I live, and that's fine. But as a black man who's in America, KKK, I still have to be on my P's and Q's. Never been to jail a day in my life. Doesn't mean, cops don't mess with people like me with my skin color, right? It's the unfortunate reality of the world we live in. The unfortunate reality of the world that is, of where I am in this society that is American society. The good old days. I know about all that. Point is, I'm healthy. I'm at peace. I'm very happy. And I appreciate y'all, man. I really do. Reply if you even see this video. Let me know what you think. Be positive, though. I don't like the negative stuff. That's pretty much the gist of it. I'll make up a bunch of hashtags so it can kind of flow throughout the YouTube space. That's my thing. I like to put a lot of hashtags in the description section to generate more views, but also to get my video across the different spaces within YouTube. Even though I think the first 3 main hashtags are the ones that get the most views as far as when you put them in your description section. So I know the little tricks and things like that. But this video is just me speaking from my mind, my heart, my spirit, and also just letting y'all know. I don't do these often, but when I do, it's always usually every 8 months or whatever. I'm doing good. Just take care of yourself. Be positive. Like Devontae Friga says, stay positive, stay motivated, stay blessed. Thank you. You guys have a blessed day. This is King Fitch. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. I appreciate you all. Have a wonderful day. 1.